Hi guys, so today I will explain the C++ data types and variables. So in C++ we have primitive data types. These data types are built-in or predefined data types. These data types are used to declare variables. The primitive data types in C++ are bool, char, short, int, long, float, double. On these primitive data types, we can apply the modifiers also. So the modifiers in C++ we have signed, unsigned, short, long. So these using these modifiers we can change the meaning of the data type, primitive data type. And we also have the qualifiers. So all types can be qualified with below qualifiers. So we have the qualifiers like const, volatile, static. So we will see in depth for these qualifiers in the subsequent videos. So in C++ we also have derived data types. So the derived data types are derived from the primitive data types. They are as below: function, array, pointer, reference. So in C++, we also have user-defined data types, or we can also define our uh, data type also. So these data types are defined by user itself, like defining a class in C++ or a structure. C++ provides the following user-defined data types. We can define class, structure, union, enumeration, type def define data types. So we will see about these defined user defined data types in depth in the subsequent videos. So here we have the table of data types, size and ranges. You can note here that these values can be different for different compilers or platforms. So here you can see the sort int is having the size as 2 bytes, and unsigned short int is also having the size of 2 bytes, and unsigned int is having 4 bytes, int is having 4 bytes, long int is 8 bytes, unsigned int is 8 bytes. So you can refer this table for the size and the ranges. And through the programming also we can see what is the size of int on our system or any other data type using the size of operator, and we can also see the ranges of those data types on our platform using the numeric limits, std numeric limits. So numerically class template provides a standardized way to query various properties of the arithmetic types. This is defined in the limits header file. So if you want to use numeric limits in your program, you have to include limits header file. So for example, the largest possible value for type int is std numeric limits int max. So you can use this max function to know about the range of the maximum range of integer. So we will create the a program for size of operator and the numeric limits in the subsequent videos. So now we can see what is the variable. What is a variable? So a variable is a name given to a memory location. It is the basic unit of storage in a program. You can also say that variable is an identifier of the memory location. The value stored in a variable can be changed during program execution. Means you can change the value of a variable whenever you want. A variable is only a name given to a memory location, so all the operations done on the variable affects that memory location. So if you do any operation on that variable, so that operation will give some impact to that memory location's value. In C++, all the variables must be declared before use. So now we will see how to declare variables. So to declare a variable, uh, we can use basically below two types of declarations, like single variable declaration and multiple variables declaration. So a typical variable declaration is the of the form like type variable name. So you have to provide the data type of the variable and then variable name. And if you want to declare multiple variables, then also you have to provide the data type and then variable name, comma, second variable name and third variable name. So you can create same data type variable, multiple variables of same data type using this syntax. So now we will go to the Visual Studio and we will see the declaration of different variables or data types. So here I can create integer variable I, and this is an uninitialized variable. So in the good practice, we have to give some initial value or default value to a variable always. So here I will create a variable a and I will initialize it with the 10. So this is a initialized variable. Okay, and in the same way, if we want to create a variable with bool data type, so that also we can do here. Flag equal to, so the bool variable can have two values, so false, like true or false. So true or false are keywords in C++. So these we can use to initialize a bool variable. And we can also use 0 or some non-zero value to initialize the bool variable. So if we will assign 0 to a bool variable, then it is like we are assigning the false, the same thing. So the flag will be false in this case if we will assign 0 to it. And now we will declare a float variable. Float variable f equal to some value, some float value. So here you can observe that we have to give the suffix f compulsory. It is compulsory for the float. And if you want to create the double variable, you have to do like this. So this is a double variable, double data type variable, you can say. And in the same way we can create a character variable also, and we can initialize any character to it. So this is a character variable. And as I told you that derived data types are also there. So like array is a derived data types. So this we can create using this one. So this is a uninitialized array. So we can initialize the array using this syntax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is our initialized array. Okay. So one more thing I will tell you in this video, that in C++, if you want to do one line comment, so you can use double slash to make a line comment like uh, and if you want to do multi-line comments, so then you can use this syntax. So this is a multi-line comment and this is a single line comment. So that's it for this video. In next video we will see the size of operator and ranges, how we can know the range of any data type. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.